we're back here.
Live from Margarita, apparently.
Technical difficulties. I had to get my mic, so we're all ready to start. Of course, we're diving straight into our local news. On our set, we have one of our bikes from Mike's Bikes.
Dun, dun,
Ivana White here is displaying.
Nice thing, nice
Not
thing.
a bad bike.
This is a real good kit,
perfect.
man.
Yeah, and of course you can get this down at Mike's Bikes, 21 O'Connor Street. Go down there. There's your size. There's your size.
Organize that little thing with Mike. You can print me a jersey. You know, you have the jersey with the M on it.
Yeah, the big M.
M for Mish.
Yeah.
That's what it's
I could put
Of course, and Michelle will look like M.
I don't want to shut my mouth.
Onward, let me go.
Alright, moving on. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. That is the cry from Pro League clubs, who have yet to receive any subvention since October 2015, leading many clubs to state emphatically that they will be unable to continue operations unless they receive monies before December 31st. Santa Claus, in the form of the sport company, has indicated that the clubs should not be unduly worried about the payments, as things are being put in place and the gifts are coming down the chimney.
Wait now, was this a Pro League club?
Pro League teams, not one.
What is that? What does that word mean? Pro. Is this the sponsored, subsidized kind of get-a-blind league club? No, come on,
To the
man.
tune of 80
How long this thing going on?
Hold on. Based on, I remember about 5 years ago when we started the show, Dexter Skeen was
So
one
long
of...
ago?
Yeah, boy. Dexter Skeen was one of our first guests that came on. He was like, and he came and he was talking about the Pro League and the expansion, and they will soon be coming off the subvention of the government. 5 years later, Mr. Skeen, all I have to say to you is no progress. Less crowd, same money, same talk. So, and even though he is my friend, the reality is nothing has changed in the Pro League. Nothing. And that's the reality. Nothing changed. Nothing changed.
I think that to be kind to the Pro League clubs, I think there are two teams that may qualify as really pro.
Right.
The rest is like, take a blind league.
Take a blind league.
Yeah, you know, late in the night when people call in, they really just flash you.
Right.
Yeah, they don't want you to answer the call.
Right.
They just like, you know, but they're too proud
Yes,
to
do that.
send a call request.
Yeah, that's what
You know,
do.
kind of,
I know.
they're too proud to send a call request,
feel like we
so they'll
go down
just flash you.
Yeah.
So that's what they
You
so
get
it's
those
a
kind of
flashy
calls?
league
You get them kind of calls?
No, he's like I might be getting one of them kind of calls right now.
What you need to do is get girls who have money on their phone.
Where do you find them thing? Yeah, let me not talk about that because somebody...
All right, whoever's calling, Chris, he's on TV and we are live, so please hang up the phone.
Sorry,
Moving on.
Hang up the phone.
The hallucinatory substances thought to be affecting Captain Jason Holder and bowling coach Curtly Ambrose in how they perceive the performances of the West Indies team have started affecting head coach of the West Indies cricket team, Phil Simmons, as well. Simmons has promised a fight back from the Windies when they face Australia on Boxing Day in Melbourne. Further, he says, the guys reflected, analysed where they had gone wrong, and were now anxious to show their quality. The guys sat down and know exactly what they have to do, and they know that they're capable of doing it. It's not like it's out of their league. Phil smoking something, huh?
I think so.
Hold up. You see the part where they sat down and they reflected.
They analysed.
And they analyzed. I think
Where
that,
they were going wrong.
yeah, I think it had a lot of smoke in the atmosphere at that time. And
Inhaling.
herbs was in the air. And it permeated all the senses and things, you know, and it brought revelation and inspiration.
I think somebody
For them to realize their true potential.
either a ball hit somebody in the head or somebody was too close to a bat swinging. But then again, come on. Really?
Really? No.
And against maybe Ireland or something. Maybe Phil is going back in time and he was talking about his chances against Ireland or Ireland's chances against Australia. But he can't be seriously talking about West Indies.
Yeah.
Good luck, buddy. Good luck.
Good.
The
Phil.
force is strong in this one.
The force.
The force. Oh my word.
So
That
that's
is.
coming up.
Yes, I wasn't. Men don't start tweeting.
I
that
was see
early.
it. Yeah, we're gonna see it. Yeah. We are gonna see it.
Focus, people. We're back to
Right,
We're
right.
back. We're back.
Right.
We're still here. We're still
The
here.
National Basketball Championships will continue despite calls from some coaches, officials, and stakeholders to postpone it. NBFTT Vice President said no, the tournament will continue as planned. The opening night was hampered by team arriving late for their games and some not arriving at all, and the planned opening being speeches by the Minister of Sport, Chairman of Sport Company, and president of the TTOC and president of the Caribbean Basketball Confederation, all being cancelled despite all of them being present at the Jean Pierre complex on the night.
Shameful.
Well, Watson Duke was down there to make a funny strike out. What really going on? What really going on here?
Yeah.
I'm so embarrassed, man.
You're embarrassed?
That's my
That's a lot of
sport,
people.
man.
Listen, all of them come down. It was, I would like to say that I felt embarrassed for the president of the National Basketball Federation. Whether, obviously, in the end, they are responsible for what happened, no matter what.
The buck stops there?
The buck stops there. It mightn't be their fault. Let me be clear. It mightn't be their fault what happened, but certainly in the end, they are responsible.
True.
And you had Michael Phillips, chairman of sport company. You had the minister of sport, Brian Lewis, head of Olympic committee. You had Glenn Clark,
CBC.
And all of these people were there, and they were all supposed to speak. None of them could. There was no audience. The teams were not there. Then one team was there, then it wasn't there. It was shameful. It was in the end it was shameful. I was embarrassed.
Oh my God.
I was embarrassed. The game didn't get started. There was one guy, one coach walking around, and he says he wasn't making trouble, but in reality he was. He was just going around trying to dissuade teams from participating when the teams that came were saying, listen, we came to play. And it was a lot of nonsense. It was excessive nonsense, to be quiet. It was embarrassing. It was really embarrassing.
That process has to start, and it has to start now. Cancel the tournament.
Did Hooper Life work? No, I don't say. I say no.
Cancel
I say do not cancel the tournament. What's the reason of canceling the tournament?
Half the teams ain't show up so far. It's not just the opening night.
But the only other night was the other night, Tuesday night. The opening night was Saturday. The Tuesday.
So that's half of it.
Well,
half of the night.
6 teams were supposed to show. 4 teams play so far. That's what, at least that's what I hear.
Me no basketball fan, so they all listen.
She ain't care.
I can't.
We had to go back to the
You
lab.
like Kobe?
We had to go back to the lab on this.
No.
Michael Jordan.
Buddy. Just
Yeah,
if the thing with Kobe, just don't go in no elevator with him. Moving on. Let's go.
Please. Trinidadian champion.
All right.
Oh, hotel room apparently.
A hotel room in Denver.
Trinidadian champion jockey Emile Ramsamy and 2-time winner of the Sovereign Award winner at Woodbine in Canada, and Patrick Husbands, a 7-time Sovereign winner at Woodbine, will be coming for the Boxing Day card at the Santa Rosa Park in Arima.
Aye.
The day will see 3 stake events run off: the St. Anne Stakes, the St. James, and the Gold Cup, with Husbands and Ramsamy to feature in all the stake events.
Yay!
Emile is a real...
That's pedigree. That's
pedigree. We had a game on the show. And of course, you know, a lot of people don't know. For those who don't know, he really, along with a couple of the other Caribbean jockeys, gone out there and really make a name for themselves in Canada.
Yeah.
And they really do dominate. And you had to give props to people like
the
that.
man is a boss. The man is a boss.
Yeah,
man is true sporting royalty and
yeah, and he's not treated as such, which is sad.
Well, how much of our athletes are treated?
Agreed.
You know?
All right, well, let me roll on.
You're talking about, I heard something about Dwight York, something about speeding in England.
He was speeding in England?
Yeah.
Any Ferrari?
I don't know what he was in. It was on the news tonight.
McLaren?
I know.
Aston Martin?
Oh God, I don't know.
I know all that Dwight
Probably I don't know it didn't get.
Come now, man.
Anyway.
Bentley?
Outro to the first But Hour segment for the night. So here it is. Report state.
Jaguar? I don't know.
Let's go.
All right.
Testing has shown that water quality at Guanabara Bay, where the sailing competition will take place, has high levels of bacteria and viruses from human sewage. Organizers of the Pro-Olympic sailors splashing about in human sewage? Really?
The Rio, not the Pro, the Rio Olympics. Organizers of the Rio Olympics to have these sailors splashing about in tutus and other fecal matters and so forth and so forth. You have to be mad or what? You have to be crazy.
That's a mad shit.
Show the pictures there. Georgian showing the pictures, man, is massive litter. It really is.
I thought you actually saw stuff floating in the water.
Yes.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Georgie, where the pictures?
George, where the pictures? They actually have stuff floating in the water. They have
it's really an embarrassment because, and not just an embarrassment, it's a serious health hazard. You know what I mean?
Of course. I mean, this is people swimming, not so?
No, this is sailing.
Yeah, but what if you fall out of the sailboat?
George says he has no picture.
Just keep your mouth closed, Andrew.
Nose and eyes.
Don't let no water go. Yeah,
Don't
you know?
swallow.
Those...
Don't inhale.
Why
Don't
you
close
so...
your eyes. Put on a pair of goggles.
Oh my God.
Ew. That's
All
like
right.
swimming in a toilet bowl.
Kind of like that, yeah, like that.
Almost.
We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to have Steve Brasden. I have it right? Steve, I have your last name right?
Brandis, maybe?
Brandis?
Yeah, that's
Steve
close
Brandis,
enough.
he's going to be here. And he's going to talk about that camp he's doing for young Caribbean triathletes in Trinidad. So we're taking a break. You're looking at Sportlight Channel 14 on Flow.
Coming
We
back.
Sports.
We'll be right back.